to ejaculate or not to ejaculate. That's the whole matter. Hello guys, I'm Fatih, your Tantric sex coach, and in this video I'm going to talk about something really interesting about our perception of male ejaculation and sperm economy and NoFap and Tantra and all that. Because I realize that personally I'm giving a lot of idealism to some of my followers, and they're a little bit too much hard on themselves if they ejaculate, okay? And this video is especially for young guys, okay? If you're a teenager or if you're in your 20s, if you're new in sexuality, first of all, brother, don't worry about it at all. Just go into your sex, go into masturbation, even if it's your first experiences, just ejaculate without anything, holding back anything. Just ejaculate without shame. Because shame can be stopping us, shame can be blocking us, and shame is something that we need to get rid of at some point. There is something called healthy shame as well, but there's toxic shame as well. And what's the difference? How to make the difference between healthy shame and unhealthy shame? Well, healthy shame is you realize that when you are crossing the boundaries of somebody else. For example, if you're walking on the street naked, or if you're lying on a bench on the beach, if it's not a nude beach, and you're naked, and people are disturbed around you, you need to be shameful for that, and that's healthy and normal, okay? But if you are shameful about your own sexuality, that you enjoy your body, that you enjoy masturbation, you enjoy sex, you enjoy looking at beautiful women, and there's a shame around it, that's unhealthy shame. That's what we call superego, coming to you through your parents, your teachers, your culture, somebody in your life when you were a teenager or when you were a child gave you the wrong message that this is wrong, there's something really wrong about that. There are even wild stories like, oh, the grandmother is so religious and she sees her grandson doing masturbation, you're gonna burn in hell, it's wrong. And this poor boy, all his life, he has to live with this and come out of this, you know? So that's the toxic shame. You don't want that. So the same can apply if you still have this energy in your subconscious mind, and when you wanna come to NoFap or Tantra. By the way, I'm not suggesting NoFap without Tantra, because you can have big troubles if you don't sublimate the energy. If you want to go into Tantra, don't pressurize so much on yourself that you don't have to ejaculate. You should not ejaculate. And when you ejaculate, it's like the end of the world. No. Okay, if you are trying for, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you're still not able to control it in a good level, all right, maybe you need help, you need support, you can contact me directly. But if it's your first experiences, your first sexual experiences, doesn't have to be tantric at all. So you're a teenager, you're masturbating, just go full on. No shame. It's your birthright. When you become a little bit more mature and you want to evolve, you want to control your ejaculation, and then, okay, you need to do the hard work. And I will give you some advices in that. The first advice would be do yoga, but do the Kundalini type of yoga where you move the energy. Or do the Qigong or the Tai Chi kind of practices. Or what we call sexual Kung Fu, work with your muscles, your sexual muscles, do Pilates, do some fitness, meditate. A lot of things can help you. You can read my book. In the book descriptions, you can find the link to it. You can contact me directly. You can watch my video course. There are a lot of things you can do. If you want to find a middle way about to ejaculate or not to ejaculate, you can actually choose to ejaculate only when you're with your partner. Because when you ejaculate on your own, you feel a little bit empty, okay? When you do it in the masturbation, you feel a little bit empty. But when you do it with your partner, and especially you can do it inside your partner, taking care of the birth control, it will be very nurturing. Still, I don't recommend from the ultimate tantric perspective, but if it's too difficult for you and you're like trying to find a healthy way, of a middle way, then take this as a rule. Ejaculate only when you're with your partner. You will feel the difference, okay? It's gonna be a big difference there. Just to end this video, I wanna talk to you about spiritual superego. Like even in spirituality and in Tantra, we have this idealistic, forceful belief systems where we think that this is the right way, it has to be right way, and this is the wrong way, it shouldn't be like that. Well, to come out of this, the real advice is to do whatever you want to do, but do it consciously. okay? Again, if you want to ejaculate, if you're fully conscious there, it's not going to be an addiction. If you're watching porn, if you're fully conscious there, it's not going to be an addiction. If you're smoking tobacco, if you're not doing it as an escape, but you're fully there, fully in the moment, it won't be an addiction. So consciousness is your most powerful tool. And the superego ideas will come. And even in Tantra, you can maybe you felt it from me before in my other videos. Ejaculation is wrong. You should not be ejaculating. You know, like, yeah, it has tons of benefits. And you need to sublime the energy. That's for your health, brother. It's going to help you. So if you keep doing these things, you will get benefits. But if you can't achieve the results, and if you're blaming yourself, it's also another trap of the mind. So I don't want you to go into this trap. Just relax. You made a mistake. You fucked it up, whatever it is, but you just keep moving, okay? Remember the long game. Everything will be fine. And be aware of the spiritual superego as well. I hope you like this video. I hope you think this is useful. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to go deeper, if you haven't read my book, read my book. It's in the descriptions. Or if you want to have a conversation with me, also check the links and stay in touch. Take care, brother.